Alright, so this is the official PSA All Missions guide. So before I start, I will just introduce a few key concepts to this, to the run. The first one is when you go on CPR and CPSC, you're gonna have this chooser here for the missions, which is divided in currents and training. The way this works is that if you complete a mission and get the medal at the end of the mission, the mission is gonna get stored in here in the training section. So what we do is get half of the missions done for training. So here I have half of the missions and half of the missions not done for training, so that we can easily swap between the missions. So at the end of every mission, you're gonna close the thing, you're gonna open the top secret, and you're just gonna go to the next mission. So that's the first important thing. The second thing I have to show for is something called fast scrolling. So fast scrolling is very simple and very important to the run. So basically this is how it works. So the regular scrolling works like this. So you hold your mouse and it goes like this. However, this is kind of slow, so you can click and it's gonna go faster. Alright, this is where it becomes interesting. If you click, hold, and drag off, here I haven't clicked off, and then I go off, the speed is gonna increase. So if I do this again, it's gonna keep increasing. And I can keep doing this forever until it's just this. It's just going so fast it doesn't update anymore. And if I click again, it's gonna go back. So how does this work? So if I do this, hold off, it keeps the speed. But if I click here and hold off while my mouse is on arrow, it loses the speed. So that's something important to remember. The second thing is the spy phone. The spy phone is you can go up and down on the spy phone. If you click here, you can go up and you can go down. However, if you click here, you can go up and it's much faster. But you can only go down here using the wheel. So you go up here and go down here. And important, you never close the spy phone, because if you ever close the spy phone, the location is gonna go away. So here it's on lodge, I close, it goes back to headquarters. Beacon, I close, it goes to headquarters. However, it doesn't go away if you click on someone. And you see it was in the ski thing. Now it's still in the ski thing. So just don't close it manually. Just leave it continue to close. Important thing is you can hold items and teleport while you're holding an item, but you cannot use the map while you're holding an item. So that's pretty important. All right, actually, let's begin the routing now. So for the first mission, you're just gonna talk to Antarctic. Click the first one until the end. And once this dialogue's over, you map to the pet shop. Alright, so this is the first big thing of the run, and it's actually one of the very first things you do, because it takes a lot of time to get kind of fully good at this. Well, not a lot of time, but usually more time than you're going to spend doing anything else in this game, probably, when you're first practicing it, is the mission code. So here you have the code. You don't have to memorize the whole code, you just have to memorize a few letters. And here there's a message. This message says like G has, here it's 53, and 53 pairs of sock. And basically you just have to memorize the beginning of the thing. So it's always going to be this: G has some number and pairs of sock. And the number is always going to be a number that has a 1 to 9 first digit, unit digit. So it's going to be either 59, 52, 53, 54, or X, I should say X1, X2, X3, X4, X5, X6, X7, X8, X9, and it's always gonna have a number here between 2 and 9. So basically it goes between 20 to 9ths, and within those it goes to 1 for 9ths. It can never be 11, or it can never be 12 or anything like that. It can only be 21, 23, etc. And basically you just have to see this. This is going to be the decimal one, and this is going to be the unit one. So the way you can do it, you can just memorize the beginning of the letters. So the way you do it, you memorize, you would memorize 1. So 1 is O, so you just memorize that O is this. And then you memorize 2 and 3. So you memorize TW, so it's going to be this with this, and TH, it's going to be this and this. So you memorize that. You memorize 4 and 5, it's going to be FO and FI. You memorize 6 and 7, SI and SE. And you memorize 8. 8 is very simple to memorize because it's just E. And you memorize 9, which is just a full close with square. You memorize the beginning of those, and then you can figure out both of these. So You get here, get the code. This is 53, unless I'm somehow wrong. You open the map, go to the sports shop, and then you talk to G. You get the second option here. Make sure you're not holding space, or else you're just gonna. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. If you hold space, it says here. If you click, if you press the space bar, it advances the conversation automatically, so you don't have to click like a beast. That's a small detail, but yeah, that's very important. But if you hold space here, you're gonna start typing, and that's not good. So you just stop holding space when you click here, and here you're just gonna put the answer. Was it 52? No, 53, I think. No, was it 50 or 40? Okay, it was 53. And then it's gonna come to here. Just click here. Once this comes up, open the spy phone. Put this here. Take this here. Go to open this iceberg and teleport. And here's to the mini game, which is I hate this mini game a lot, and there's a reason for it. So this mini game works just a wind here. A wind value is gonna determine how far it goes. So 50 goes that far, 80 goes that far, and you just have to throw in the things. So here 12 left, 45 left, 84 right, 84 left, 90 right, 74 left. That was not right. 56 right, 62 left. That's it. Open the twos, go one up, and wait for the cutscene to go away. Once it comes here, you teleport, get a wrench, here, put it back, open the thing, get this, and go to the left in here. Here, you don't need to see the puffle, you only have to get to a certain position. So about this position, you can teleport, whether or not you see the puffle. The puffle, if you can see the puffle and still not get it, but you have to be at a right position. If you don't get if you leave this room too early, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna you're gonna have to come back again, and that's gonna kill the run already. So once you come here, you go to up, teleport, and just go up, and then once you click here, you just have to mash, and it's gonna end. Alright, so the second mission, for this mission, you're supposed to have Moggle copy and paste. So before the run starts, always copy and paste Moggle. So okay, so this one, you're just gonna, on the second chooser, you're gonna copy and paste, goes first, copy and paste. Make sure you don't do the space like that. First and then first again, but that one's gonna be a little bit up. Mesh and open the spy phone, and then just teleport. Just take a thing and teleport. Choose yes, and here you can just lay down on the ride. If you just stay here, it's gonna be the fastest you can go. You don't need to try to crash or anything. Right, just staying on the ride is the fastest for this lad here. So for this mission, we don't really have our spy phone, so we're just gonna have to go through the rooms. We do have, but well, we don't. Yeah, we don't. Okay, take the survivor guide, just go up here, put it in the inventory, shake this tree a little bit, get this, take this, go in here, put in the inventory, and talk to this dude here. Once you do this, you open survivor guide and go back up, take this again, and then just give this to the puffle. Open the survivor guide again. Survivor guide gives you movement back, but you cannot leave the room, or else you're gonna self-lock the mission. So just wait for the animation to end. Once that ends, I'm gonna fast scroll past here and come here, take the water. You can do this to save some time, but if you don't go fast enough in the closing the survivor guide, you're not gonna be able to do it. But it saves some time. Get this, come here, and just do the sequence of events that I'm doing here. Just click on the rock, put the log, put the book, and then feed the puffle. And once the puffle lit the fire, you just get the pen and put just get the water and put it here as fast as you can, and just mission's gonna end now. Actually, not now. After you wake up, you have to go to the left, and then the mission's gonna end. Okay, so just match the first one, and you're gonna be out of this mission now. Mission 3. Mission 3 is quite interesting. So here you can talk to Rukio, or you can go. It doesn't really matter the order of events. I prefer to go here first, so I'll do that. I'll come here, just fast scroll to here, get the paperclip, get the thing, go here, and then this is you have to turn on the computer. You do this by first you turn on, you don't put the disc first, you put turn on, and then you put the disc, and then you exit. Open the spy phone, and here you're gonna go on my files and combination number. Alright, so this is a short number memorization, number combination I have to memorize. So just look at 5481. So the way it's gonna go, you're gonna have to put the code in the lock, and it's gonna be exactly clockwise. So it's gonna be 5 in north, 4 in east, 8 in south, and 1. And so 5481. So teleport. As soon as you see the code, come back to talk to Rookie. 5481 was my combination. It changes every time, so sometimes you're gonna get lucky, sometimes you're gonna get bad. But this one's kind of bad. 5481. You just click on these to make it go up, and then you open the vault. Here you're just gonna mash a bunch, and you open this. Go to the headquarters. Click here, and open here. Okay, so here you wanna get open this and get the first key here, teleport, and then go up. And once you go up here, you put the key here and open the 2s. Put the key back, get in, use the 2, and use the 2 here. And now, once it ends, you're just gonna click to come back again. Here, you open it. Make sure you open the spy phone and use the paperclip. If you don't open the spy phone, you're gonna have to open it again. And it's a bit slow to do that, but okay. Get the 4 here and teleport to the headquarters. Okay, now I have to be careful. Mash it first. Give this. However, here you want to do 2 and 1. If you do 1 and 1, you're gonna have to do the side quest. So 2, 1, and it's over. Okay. Mission 4, a very quick mission. This is the second fastest mission in the game. So talk here, 3 and 2, and you're gonna go. Here there's a small skip that you can get, but we don't know how it works right now. So don't bother trying to do it because we don't even know how to do it. Oh, I got it. Yeah, so basically Gary teleported away. The way it would go is that Gary would, there's like a 3-second cutscene of Gary walking away, but I got it, and Gary teleported away from my scene. Okay, so once this is over, once you regain movement, you come back here, you go to the right, you get this thing, and now this is an important place where you can use fast scrolling. For example, if you never click again, you're always gonna be fast. So this is what I do for this mission. Make sure you're always, you never click again once you get your fast scrolling going. So you're gonna get this. But first, you're gonna open the spy phone and then you go 2 up, because this way you can teleport with the item in your hand. Put in inventory, go to the left, get the 4, go 1 up, right inventory, right, 3 up, but here go to the left, and then you go to the 2 down, and then you're gonna do this. Alright, so this one is a little bit interesting. This maze here, basically it works like this. There's 5 different screens that you can get on here, and each one of them is going to have a set solution, but the order on which they appear is random. Though the way the game expects you to know this is that you're supposed to get a telescope and look the combination and a path, but that's slow and we don't need to do that. So the way it works is like this. If you see this screen, the solution is middle. The screen with the log on the left, solution is middle. If you see the rocks, left. If you see the thing here on the middle left, it's right. If you see nothing, it's middle. And if you see the 3 on the right, it's right. And that's how you do it. Very simple, you just have to memorize that. The order is going to come kind of random. There's like 5 possibilities you can get there. And then you just come to this minigame. This minigame is really straightforward. You just really do this. It's very straightforward. There isn't much to do here. Just here you want to click fast, because the fastest you go, the fast you go fast, basically. And here make sure you don't click twice. Teleport. This is going to be a little bit glitchy, but you click here. Talk. Get this. You can't see it, but it's here. And over. Mission's over. Alright, mission 5. Pretty tricky question. Ignore G, just go straight up to the thing. If you talk to him, you're gonna have to watch an extra cutscene. So you get this, you go 6 up, and then you go to the right. Open here, get the thing, and go 6 up again. Actually, I think this is 7. Actually, I don't even know how many this is. Sorry, I just have most commemorate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6 up. Okay. And then you open this again. Go teleport here, put in inventory, talk to the guy, get the sauce and the thing, and then you go 2 up. No, wait, it's 2 down. Sorry, my bad. You go 2 down, and then you talk to this. 3, 2. Get in here. You do this sequence. You get the mug here. You turn hot, and you get the wrench. And then you put this here. You press the button, and then you open the spy phone, and you get this thing here. Teleport. To the right. Use it here. And you just use all the things you got. So use the sauce and the fukin and the mug and the coffee. No, the hot chocolate. Okay. And now you just mesh first. Open here. Take this. Go 4 down. Take this and then go to the left. Take this. Put this together, and then you go 2 down. Take the candle here, and right. So here you just want to mash the door while this cutscene happens, because once this cutscene happens, you want to actually you're gonna gain movement in the middle of the cutscene, and you want to leave it while the cutscene is going on. So here I'm gonna leave, and it's gonna save a second. Open the spy phone, put this in the inventory, and then you just go talk to G. Put this here again. Talk to him. Get this again. Give to him, and now open this and get in here, get the comm going, and now it's 30 seconds of cutscene. Oh, sorry, 30 seconds of cutscenes. So you can just lay down for a second. Oh, it's not really 30 seconds of cutscene. It's 15 seconds and then 15 seconds again. It's not exactly 15, it's like 13 seconds. I just still don't know how much time it is. I should have timed that a long time ago, but that's okay. Okay, you leave here and just mesh first. Actually, don't even mesh anything. And that's mission 5. Okay. Mission 6 is the 3rd fastest mission in the game and the easiest mission by far, because there's the least amount. You have to do like. There's very little things you have to do in this mission. So you just mash here and do this first cutscene. And something important is gonna come here. Is you're gonna do something called Wilderness Skip, which is basically the only glitch in this run. Actually, not really. Well, the only major glitch in this run. The other one is fast scrolling, but that's kind of a minor one. It's just used a lot, and it's a very easy one to do. It's literally free. So you just mash here. Go down here, click here, and then just open the map, go to the ski village, enter it here, go here, and map to the plaza. And then you get the seaweed pizza, which is the 3rd option. You get this here, and then you go back there. And you just give this to Herbert. Make sure you press this thing, you have to press it. Press the switch for it to go. And there we go. Press the switch, press the lever, I don't know. And here you want to mesh 3rd option, because it's gonna skip a few dialogue boxes. So just click on the 3rd one, and mission's over. That's very simple. Yeah, it's very simple. Okay. So here now we're gonna go on the training ones, because I'm past the first 6. So. Clockwork Repairs is probably the hardest mission in the game in terms of like the amount of stuff you gotta do, but it's pretty fun. So first you talk to G here, open this, and then we're gonna come to the first part of this mission that's kind of awkward. You have to get on this magnet, and the way this works, you have to type the word key in here. So here we have to use this code. We should have memorized a key. K is a X with a U, like U here, and an X. E is just a square, and Y, I don't know what Y is, and I'm gonna tell you why. So wait, I'm gonna tell the reason why I never memorized Y. It's because of this. So first, we're gonna go. You wanna have to memorize the order in which this comes if you wanna do this fast, or else you just can click coming up. But basically, this works. If you go up from, well, I'm not gonna tell this, but the order goes like it goes from down to up. It's a circle, and then it goes to nothing, and it goes to X. But here is K, here is E, and the last one you can just go up until you get it, which is that one. So I don't memorize it because it's the last one. So as soon as I get it, it goes automatically. And then you get the magnet. You go 2 down. Actually, you just go 1 down, right? Yeah, my bad. You just go 1 down, and you go teleport, and you get the magnet. You get the spring here. You put these two in your inventory. Where you put them, you might want to put them like here, but I put them here. You go 4 up to go to the beach. You get the bucket, and you go 3 up. 3 up again. While this is loading, you go 3 up, and you fill up your bucket. So you're gonna put your bucket back up in your inventory, and you're gonna open the map and go to town. You're gonna talk. This is where you can pick either 1 or 2. I pick 2 and then 3, and it's gonna give the poster. Then you go to here, put it here, and mash to start this. Okay, so I'm gonna go slowly. Okay, this mini game is kind of really annoying, but it's not so bad once you get the hang of it. So I have to get it to the max and do like this. So I'm gonna give you, you should just try to follow what I'm doing here. So here I was a little bit behind. This one I'm gonna be very, very high up. And that's it. It has to have a very good distance, and make sure you get to the max here. That's the most important. Alright, once this is over, put inventory and go to the stage. On here, you go 3 down, and you go here. So here is the piano part. You can just memorize the piano, which is what I did. Or you can, I don't know, you can like put some reference for you. But the notes are this. It's purple, purple, white, purple, green, blue, pink, green, blue, purple, red. But that's not very helpful. So the game actually has the game has a way of helping you if you want to memorize this in a more efficient way, I guess. This is like sheet music. If you're a musician, this is gonna be easy for you because this is actually how sheet music. This is actually how the piano is. Okay, so you just go like this. That's it. Then you go out, and then you just take. You give the. Make sure you give this first. Don't give this first, or else you're gonna have to go get it again. You're gonna have to get the snow again because you're gonna waste the snow. First, give him the blueprint, and once you give him the blueprint, you give him the bucket snow. Okay. Once this goes, once you regain movement, you open the spy phone. Get this and go to the headquarters. So this part is where you're gonna use the spring. We're gonna get this, and you're gonna put here. And this is another like 30-second break because you don't do much stuff. You pick snow for the gear, and you're gonna pick fire for the spring. Make sure you don't go so fast in this because you can easily lose time. If I click here, I lose like 5 seconds immediately. I think 7 seconds actually. Put this back here because you're gonna have to wait for the animation to go on, and that's gonna lose you time. And I've obviously never done that before. Yeah. So you use fire here, and you make it go out again. Once it's going up, you use mesh here to get spy phone up, and then you teleport to the forts. All right. So here's something dangerous. So first you're gonna put all these here. You put the spring here, put the target here, and you're gonna put the gear here. Now here's something very, very dangerous. There's a soft lock that happens. I don't exactly know why it happens. I just know that if you wait a little bit here, it doesn't happen. So just wait a little bit once you get the phone call, so you don't get it. I don't know exactly how to get it. Like I know if you go slow, you're not gonna get it, but I don't know how to purposefully get it. You know, so I don't know how to recreate it if I wanted to. It's kind of weird, but just wait a little bit once you open the. Just wait a little bit once you leave the forts. Don't answer Gary right away. Just wait a little bit, and then you're gonna be good to go. So just smash away here and you're gonna be good. So that's mission 7. That's arguably the hardest mission, although some others would say that some others are harder, like maybe mission 9 might be harder for some people. But now we go to the worst mission of the game, which is Mysterious Streamers. The way this works is that there's a RNG skip in it. It's the most RNG heavy mission in the entire game. Well, it's actually where most of the RNG is at. There's some RNG in some other places, but I think together they don't even save 10 seconds overall throughout the entire run. Maybe 15-20 seconds, but that's with like godlike RNG compared to the worst RNG. But this can lose you a minute if you get bad RNG. So, and it's if you don't get the 1/64 chance, you're gonna lose 9 seconds already. But I'm gonna tell you where the RNG is. First, you wanna go to just gonna talk to Gary casually, and you're gonna open this. Go 1 up. Go take the pegs, go 2 up, take this and go 2 up again, and just smash this cutscene away. Alright, so here you open the thing, go down once, and then you go here, talk to him, get the second one, second option, open here, and go to the dock. Alright, so here is what we call mapless. So here there's 2 tunnels, right? The way the game expects you to do, you have to like do a few activities to get the map here, and the map's gonna tell you the solution to this, but we don't have that. So I'm just gonna have to teach you how to do mapless, which is I'd say maybe the second hardest thing to learn, just behind the mission 1 code, because the mission 1 code you have to memorize the things. Here you have to learn how this works, but it's pretty simple. So the way this works is that there's 6 tunnels I have to get right. However, once I get 1 tunnel wrong, it deviates me from the path, and it just makes me go through 5 extra tunnels. For example, let's suppose the solution is left, 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 left. So if I keep pressing left, I would get it. If I get the first one right, if I get left, but then I do right on the second one, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna make me go through 5 extra tunnels, and then once I go through those tunnels, it's gonna make me go back to the beginning. So the way this works is that you're gonna go through these tunnels, and you're gonna count how many tunnels you got. Suppose you get 6. This means that you got 1 right, and you went through 5 extra tunnels. So 6 minus 5 is 1. It means you got 1 tunnel right, and that tunnel is always going to be the first one. If you were to get 8, if you were to go through these tunnels with some random choice, like left, 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 and you got 8, this means that you got 8 minus 5 is 3. It means you got 3 tunnels right, and it's always going to be the first 3 tunnels. Let me show you, and let me go through this mapless with you, and I'm going to show how this. So the way I do this is I'm going to go left, right, but for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to go left this time. So I'm just going to mash left here, left, that's 3, 4, 5, okay, so I got 5. This means that 5 minus 5, 0, I got 0 tunnels right. So the first one is right, because I did left and it was wrong, so it has to be right. So I'm gonna do right, and I'm gonna do left again. So right, left, left, left until the 6th one. So right, left. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 7, 8. Okay, that was 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. It means I got 3 right. So it was, since I did right, left, 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 and the first 3 are right, it's gonna be right, left, left, right, because I got the 4th one wrong, so the 4th one has to be right. So I got here, so I go right, left, 3, and then I'm gonna go right. I'll go back left. I could keep going right, whatever. I'll go back left. So 5, 6. Okay, I got it wrong again. If you get to the 6th one and you don't get the message, it means you got it wrong. You just have to keep going. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I got 9 minus 5 is 4. I got 4 right, and they just happen to be these. So we know that this one, since I did left for the 5th one, we know it has to be right. And now it's a 50-50. You see, I got a solution for the first 5, and there's a total of 6, right? So I just have to guess what the last one is, and that's a 50-50. So if you get the last one wrong, you can leave the middle in the middle of the solution. So let me show you this. Right, left, left, right, right. Okay, this is a 50-50. It could be left or right. So let's see which one it is. I'm gonna go with right. Okay, it was wrong. So we know that the last one is left because I got it wrong. And the reason why I got it wrong is because I didn't get any message. So once you figure out the whole thing, you can leave going back to the dock and then just do the right solution. You don't have to leave if you get it right on the last one, but since I got it wrong on the last one, I'm just gonna come here. So right, left, left, right, right, and the last one's gonna be left. Okay, so this is mapless. It's kind of it takes a little bit of messing around with it, but it's pretty logic. It makes a lot of sense, but it's pretty annoying because it's RNG. Okay, and the odds of getting, in case you're wondering, the odds of getting each one, I have them on CPSC. Let me see if I can get them. So the odds of getting a first try mapless is 1.56%. The odds of getting a second try second try mapless is 9.37%, and the odds of getting a third try is 23.43%. The odds of getting a fourth try is 31.25%, and I just go back again. But those are exclusive chances. So the chance of getting a third try is actually 30%, about 30%. And the chances of getting a fourth try is about 60% if you consider first to fourth try. So, you know, it's not that unforgiving. It's 30% to get a third try, and third try is, I think third try is what this my PB currently has. So it's not that bad, but it's still really bad because it's so far into the run and you lose quite a lot of time. Okay, so here, once you come here, you're gonna do is gonna shake this, and you're gonna find where it is. You're in the dark, but you can see where it is by clicking and the message popping up. Here you have to shake, and you have to click here. You can't see it, but it's gonna lift the thing up. Once the noises stop, once you regain movement, you get here, put the net here on the top, put the pegs here on the top, and then you're gonna use the hammer here as well, and then just click to go. Here it's gonna come here, and then here's the second RNG part of this run. Surprisingly, that's not the only RNG in this run. Not only a 1/64 chance, but also this. So we're gonna mesh through this, and we're gonna. That's loud. I'm just gonna mesh to open the spy phone. Okay, I opened the spy phone, but if you don't open it right away, after you close this, open it again and come here. So this is pipes. The way pipes work, you have to get this to here, and it's very simple. It's really simple. You just have to like find a solution, but it's very bad because you can get screwed up by RNG. So you just go like this. So I want to go up here, up, up, and up again. Here I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the fact that it's already formed the path here. I'm gonna just found the one that turns here. So this. I just go here, horizontal. This is wrong. That's the wrong one, dude. In here, here, and I'll just get the last one. So once I click here, I'm gonna be done with mapless. The way you can make pipes, not mapless. The way you can make pipes go faster is if you happen to be a little lucky and already have some sort of path formed. Like for example, I could have used the fact that I have this, and the fact that I have this, and the fact that I have this. I could have used that to make a faster path than what I did here. The only thing that I had already in my way was this, but here I would have a few things in my way. But you see, this is what makes pipes a little bit hard. Is because depending on the path you do, you might not have enough. You might not have enough pipes, and you're gonna get better RNG. So go as soon as this message pops up, you can visit headquarters, and then you just talk to G. And the mission's over. Mapless is gone, and this is where you lose 40 seconds after you split. Unless you get good RNG, of course. Alright, mission 9. In my opinion, I'd say maybe the hardest mission, maybe just almost as hard as mission 7, or maybe it's just hard because every time I do this mission I'm nervous because I probably got a good map list. But anyways, just talk to G, and once you're over, just put everything in the inventory. So you put the 3 things here, you put the duck, and you put the thing. You open this and go 2 down to the mine shack and talk with this. Pick two times, so 2, and then you do this. This one's really simple. Just go left, down, down, right, up, right, and down. It's very simple. It's very logical. Okay, and then you just smash here. And now is one of the worst things of this game is this this welding here. So the way this works, you just have to do this. So the way, yeah, it's gonna go like this. We have to fill the holes, and it has to be kind of accurate, but not 100%. You see that I've done, I've left a few like small holes here. You have to make sure you get almost all of them. And once you're done with this, you just get the thing and put it here. Pull, push the cart, and then you open the map. Okay, here you go to the forest. You're gonna have some map action going on right now. Put this in a blueprint, go to the plaza, and talk to these guys. I just matched the first dialogue once that starts coming to dialogue. And you're gonna get the gun after this and put it on the duck. So duck, and then go map, dock, and talk to this guy. Just talk first. Once it's done, you're just gonna click here and pull like that. And then you're gonna take this, using the duck, and you're just gonna jerk the shit out of this. Right? Put this back here, and you're gonna go 1 up. Alright. I'll go a little bit to the left, put this here, and go 6 up. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, 5 up. Never mind, it wasn't 6, it was 5. Put this here, go 2 up, teleport, and go, oh, sorry, 3 up, wait, no, 1 up, sorry. Sorry, you go only 1 up, so you're in the attic, right? You go 1 up, and go 2 down, and put this here. And now here you want to mash as fast as you can, because if you can, you can open the, if you do that, you can open this here. You see that I opened this before the dialogue came up? That's kind of fast. It's not hard to do that. Once you come here, teleport here, and then you just go to the right. You get the item and use it here, and there's a 20-second cutscene you can wait here. And if that's not enough, don't worry. There's gonna be another 20 seconds cutscene right after this one. After we do some stuff, we just wait here. This cutscene doesn't even have anything, so it's always gonna be the same speed. The next cutscene, you can skip some dialogue though. We should use your time. It's basically no time gonna be lost. I just yawned. I'm sorry about that. Kind of tired. Alright, just mash this Python here. Just come in here and take this, put on the thing, and go to left. Put it. Sorry, that's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to leave it. Just click on the tree. That's not the right tree. Just click on the tree and open this Python headquarters, and just another 20-second cutscene. Make sure you're holding space so that this Herbert's dialogue goes away. Also gonna do some time. And you can also click a thing. I think it might be going. It might go faster if you click, but I don't know. I never really tested if you can go faster than just spacebar in terms of clicking. Alright, so this is over, and mission 9 is over. Now we're gonna go to mission 10. Mission 10 is kind of short. It's very short and it has a very small amount of content compared to the other later missions. But it's short in terms of things you do, but there's a lot of cutscene. So first you're gonna sit through this cutscene here. I'm just gonna click the first one. You can keep your mouse here on the right, because you're gonna have to have it there after this is over. So you just mash this. Once it's over, you can just mash here to get this as soon as the cutscene ends. And you go down once, and here's something very, very important. So first you talk to him. You do this. And I have something very important to talk about this, is if you do not let go of the spacebar in the minigame, after this minigame is over, you're gonna self-lock. So this is how it works. So I'm gonna do this minigame. So the solution is very simple. You just do this. There's many ways you can do this, but they're all gonna be the same speed, so you don't have to worry about this. So the way this works, if you're holding spacebar when the minigame ends, so as soon as I click here, if I'm holding spacebar, I will soft lock the game. So you let go the spacebar, and you have to wait about 8 frames. So you just wait like a little bit, like this, and then you go back. I have to wait a little bit. If you do not wait, you're gonna soft lock. Okay. So go to the beach. Enter the lighthouse. Take this. Go back to the beach and talk to Jetpack guy. Pick the second one twice. Actually, it's the first one, and yeah, right. Second, pick the second one twice, and then use this on him. The solution to this is very simple. So you click on the middle, left and right, right? So left, right. Pick on the right, left, right, left, middle, and then you do again left, right, and then just put this on the left. It's very simple. So pam pam pa 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 pa, and then you just smash to open the map. Go to the dock, talk to him, get this rope, put the rope in inventory. Open this, open the twos and go one down, teleport, and here's the fuse box puzzle. You're gonna put the rope here, you're gonna take the two, and you're gonna pull the lever with the two. Make sure you get the two, the wrench. If you do not do it, you're gonna lose some time, because you're gonna have to bring the thing up and wait for it to come back again. Open the fuse box, and the fuse box is quite important. It's the biggest part of this mission. This mission is rather short, but this fuse box makes it so you can lose a lot of time in it. So the way the fuse box works is you're gonna have these gears here, and you just have to connect them. You see there's different spaces between them because there's different sizes. So this one is very close, so I'd say it's the smallest one, and this is the smallest one, and it was. This one is kind of small too. I would say it's the second smallest one, so it would be this one. This one I feel like it's the middle sized one. This. Let me see if it's this. It's not. It's actually the biggest one, which is this. This is the green one. So these are the sizes go like this. So this is the smallest one. The red one is the smallest one. It's not really red. This is like copperish color. The blue one is the second smallest one, and the green one is the third smallest one. The one I'm holding is the second bigger, and this is the bigger one. So in order from smallest to bigger, let's go smallest, second smallest, third smallest, the one I'm holding, fourth smallest, and this is fifth smallest. And from biggest to smallest, it goes like this. This is the first smallest, first biggest. This is the so the biggest one. This is the second biggest one. This is the third biggest one. This is the fourth biggest one. This is the fifth biggest one. This solution is random every time, so the spacings are gonna be randomized, but you can practice like the distance to be able to do this fast, and eventually with some practice you can get good at this. But like I said, this is the part where you can lose the most time in this mission. It's just this. You can lose like 10 to 20 seconds if you mess up badly here. Finish this and go map. And go to dock. So just smash here. If you do not did what it do, if you did not do what it did, if you did not do what it said to do in the gift shop minigame, you're gonna subflock here. You're not gonna get the call, and you're gonna have to end the mission. I got rope dupes. So rope dupe is a glitch that can happen. We don't know exactly why. But you see that I got the rope, right? Yeah, I'm not supposed to get the rope there, but there's places in the mission where you can just get the rope. It loses some time, but whatever. It's kind of funny actually. You can get more than one rope dupe per run as well. If I get lucky, maybe I can get rope dupe here. Rope dupe here actually loses quite a decent amount of time. Oh, I did it! I freaking did it! Okay, I have 2 ropes. It's useless. I'm not gonna do. I can get it another time. Let's see if I'm gonna get it. Let's see if I'm gonna get all the rope dupes. Okay, I didn't. So okay, so that's rope dupes. Here, just smash this dialogue away. And oh sorry. Once you gain movement back, you go on the jetpack, click the jetpack, and then click on the cage. And that's over. Just smash here until the mission is over. It's gonna be about 15 seconds, I think, of this, just smashing the dialogue. And that's gonna be mission 10, and we're gonna go to the last mission of the game, which is the longest mission. Alright. So mission 11, I know that it's here. It's supposed to be here, but I have it here, but whatever. It's not really gonna change anything. Mission 11 is the longest one, but it's by far not the hardest one. But it has a little bit of RNG in it. It's the second mission that really has RNG in it. The only missions that really have RNG are mission 8 and mission 11. This one has a little bit of RNG, but it doesn't lose that much time. And I'm pretty sure both the Both MyPB and Superman Over's record, I think they both get like bad RNG, and it doesn't lose much time at all. So I'm gonna tell where the RNG is later, but first you just smash here, and get this, and then you go 4 down. Sorry, not 2. Wait, is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Here you're gonna take the disc, put it in your inventory, and take the thing here to clean, and then you're just gonna I forgot the word. You're just gonna spray it here, and you're gonna come on, lag. Okay, you're just gonna rub the disc here until it's clean. It can be all in one spot, and once the clean is ready, you can put it back here. Open the SpyPhone. You go down once to the gift shop. You go down left. You talk to Rookie. You get a seed here. There's 2 seeds. You can get either seed, but the first one is definitely better to get. Put in the inventory and talk to this guy. Alright, so here there's a very hard skip. Well, not really hard, but it's a very it's a not easy skip basically, which is basically like this. You go up twice, and you want to do is you want to teleport and open the SpyPhone. Sorry, it's like this. I didn't get it, so whatever, but it doesn't really much matter. So once you open the SpyPhone, you visit headquarters. You have to go to the sport shop, okay? If you don't go to the sport shop, you're not going to be able to visit headquarters. So once you come here, open the SpyPhone, visit headquarters, and just talk to this. There's going to be a small cutscene here. That skip is sad. It doesn't really save much time. It's like a second to 2 maybe. But it's a nice skip to get. And you open the map here, go to the skip village, mash the first here, and then you come here, and you're going to use the disc here. Mash to go here. Once it goes, just close it, and then you just wait for you to automatically leave. You don't need to click to go out. You just leave. Okay, here you go. You're gonna upload the 2. Is gonna use the range of the thing, and here is the RNG in this mission. So this is called color code, and color code is a very bad. It's more RNG than mapless, because to get first try is 1/256. So the way you do it is you're supposed to guess where this is. There's 2 ways of doing this. I just do this because it barely saves any time to try to do the quote-unquote consistent way. But the consistent way, I don't really know how to do it. You just like do different colors. I just do everything the same, just for pink. So you're gonna tell which one's right. So I just do pink again. Pink, then 2. So the ones that got wrong, just go to blue. And it's gonna be wrong, so pink and dark blue. And okay, so the solution is gonna be pink, orange, and dark blue. And you can see how this can lose time. Basically, almost every time I get 4th try. Sometimes if I'm lucky enough, I get 3rd try. But that's it. Check. Once you check, you just go to the map and make sure you're and you go to the mine check. It's always gonna be the mine check. Come into here and just follow the corns. The corns are gonna be different every time, but it's pretty easy to go along. Go on the right first, and then you're gonna go through the papers. The papers are always gonna be different every time. And here you get this thing. You get the log. You come back. You go 3 times. 2, 3, and then you go left. And then you're gonna do the following path. You're gonna use the water can, corns. You're gonna use the beans, hot sauce, and finally the Java bag. And put this here. Use the seeds on the staircase. And this is where we're gonna pretty much end the mission here. So mesh here, and now we're just gonna do the last puzzle in the mission, and once that puzzle is done, we're gonna be over. But the puzzle is the hardest puzzle of the mission. The hardest puzzle of the run, and you can lose a lot of time if you do it bad. The fast completion of this puzzle would be about 4 seconds. Usually I get like 12 seconds on one of them runs. So you use the orange book, and this is color lock. So color lock, you just have to figure out. You just have to make kind of like this. So there's a help. You have to make it look like this, right? So like red, green on the outside. There's one missing green here. Gonna be here. Yellow, and red. So let me see if I can tackle the solution. This solution would be something along the lines of like this. You see, it's really bad to do this. And there we go. You just have to practice that a lot until you can get it. I recommend using the SWFs to practice that. If you have any doubts on how to get the SWFs for practice, just make sure you contact anyone on the CPS Discord, Club Penguin and speedrunning server. And here there's just 21 seconds of cutscene. You just after this blows up, and time's up. Mission runs over, and that's all missions. That's all missions. It's pretty simple. There isn't much secret to it. Really, the biggest problem is just optimizing your mouse movement and memorizing the spy phone and a few of the puzzles. But everything else is pretty straightforward. So that's the guide. Yeah.